Hello everyone, I am the assistant professor from Dayanand Institute of Pharmacy. Today in this video, we are going to learn about plant products fibers, in that cotton. First of all, we will see what is the meaning of fibers. Fibers are the tissues composed of spindle-shaped or elongated thick-walled cells with pointed ends, the cells of which consist of cellulose and may or may not contain lignin. Fibers are developed from single cell. These during development it grows rapidly in the axial direction. They are unicellular in structure. During its growth period, the tips of the elongated cells may push one another. This process is known as gliding growth. Next, we will see classification of fibers. Fibers are classified depending upon its origin. Depending upon its origin, fibers are classified into two categories. Number 1, natural one, and number 2, artificial origin. Then natural origin again subclassified into plant origin, animal origin and mineral origin. So the natural origin plants includes example cotton, jute, hemp, and everyone knows the animal origin fibers are wool and silk. The mineral origin fibers are glass wool and asbestos. Moving towards the artificial origin, the artificial origin fibers are again subclassified into regenerated and synthetic one. The regenerated fibers are again classified into two groups, protein and cellulose. The regenerated from protein fibers includes milk protein and groundnut, and the regenerated cellulose from cellulose includes rayon. Then everyone knows the synthetic origin fibers are nylon and terylene. These are the classification of fibers. Next, in that we are going to see about natural origin cotton fiber in this video. Cotton. What is the synonym of cotton? It is also called as raw cotton, cotton wool, as absorbent cotton, surgical cotton. The next point is biological source. The cottons having the biological source of trichomes of seeds of cultivated species of Gossypium herbaceum belonging to the family Malvaceae. Here the species of cotton is Gossypium herbaceum and the family Malvaceae. Next, long trichomes are used in preparation of fabric or you can say cloth. Everyone knows the cloths are prepared from cotton, and short ones are used in preparation of surgical dressings. Purified cotton or absorbent cotton consists of the trichomes as mentioned above, but freed from fatty matter and adhering impurities. It is also bleached and sterilized. This is why it is called as the purified cotton, because on that cotton the impurity removing process, bleaching and sterilization process has done. Next is the description of the cotton. Color. It's very simple one actually. The color of the cotton is white, which is due to bleaching. It is odorless in odor, it is tasteless, and the size of the fibers are 2.5 to 4.5 centimeter in length. The diameter of cotton is 25 to 35 micron. It is free from pieces of leaves, seed coat, foreign matter and dust. It may be slightly off-white in color if sterilized. So cotton may be white or off-white. Next point is chemical constituent. What are the chemical constituents present in cotton? We will see. There are two types we can distribute here as a raw cotton and purified cotton. In the raw cotton, the naturally occurred raw cotton, it consists of 90% cellulose, 7 to 8% moisture, wax, fat and remains of protoplasm. While in purified cotton or absorbent cotton, it includes entirely cellulose and 6 to 7% of moisture. In this, there is no presence of wax, protoplasm because it is in purified form. Next, cellulose chain. You have seen in earlier slide, cellulose is the main ingredient of the cotton. So, what is the structure of the cellulose chain? Here it is. So, this structure of cellulose includes a chain form. Here, you have to remember only one diagram. Just remember one diagram and you can see they have moved it upward and downward to make a chain. This CH2OH is downward here, CH2OH, and again this structure completely flipped to upward direction and again CH2OH comes here. So this is a very simple structure. You have to remember only one diagram. It includes 6-membered ring. Oxygen is present here in that, and each and every carbon there is a H and OH except one where it is CH2OH. And by making the chain of it, you can draw the cellulose chain. Next is the chemical tests. So what is the basic test or specific test for cotton? When cotton fibers treated with N/50 iodine solution, then dried it and added by few ml of 80% H2SO4, it shows blue stain on it. Next test is coaxum test. When cotton fiber is treated with coaxum reagent, what is the meaning of coaxum reagent? It includes ammoniacal copper oxide solution. So cotton with coaxum reagent solution, it shows two results. If it is a raw cotton, its fibers dissolves with ballooning. And if it is absorbent cotton, its fibers dissolves with swelling. Third test, when cotton treated with 5% potassium hydroxide solution and HCl, hydrochloric acid, it shows insoluble result. It is distinct from silk. On ignition or burning, cotton burns with a flame and give a very little odor or fume and leaves a small white ash. Next chemical test, if cotton is treated with cold sulfuric acid, cotton dissolves. and if it is treated with 60% cold sulfuric acid, it is insoluble. Here you have to remember the percentage. The 80% sulfuric acid, cotton dissolves, and 60% sulfuric acid, cotton is insoluble. When it is treated with fluoroglucinol and HCl, it shows no red stain. So these are the chemical tests of the cotton. Last but not least, uses. It actually it is everyone knows the uses of the cotton, but you have to mention in the below that uses point. So what are the uses? Cotton is used as a filtering medium and in surgical dressings. It is also used as an insulating material. Absorbent cotton absorbs blood, mucus, pus, and prevents the wounds from injections. These are the uses of the cotton. Thank you.